Yesterday, I got pretty pissed. Yeah, it was a pretty frustrating day at work. Well, it's only like one thing, but basically, I had this lady customer. She had like a full cart full of things, right? So she was unloading her cart, and I was scanning her things and bagging her things, you know, just like what every register does. In the register, there's like 6 bags around the part where you're bagging things. So eventually, all 6 bags were filled up, and I still needed to scan more things and use more bags so I could put her things in her bag. And she was still unloading her stuff. So I, in the nicest way possible, I asked her if she could please grab the bags so that she could put those bags in her cart. But then, she rudely said, "But I'm still unloading things from my cart." She said it very rudely. I didn't let it get to me because I'm working, and when I'm if anyone doesn't know anything about this type of experience, you don't want to, you know, get upset at the customers. Otherwise they'll have a reason to report you. But anyway, the lady who was working at the register next to me tried to defend me and told that lady that, you know, we need room, like we're running out of room to put her stuff, and that we still need to use more bags in order to you know, put her things in. So that lady was being rude to her. Then she insisted in saying, "Well, I don't have to shop here anymore. I'll just go somewhere else to buy my things. I'll just leave here in a minute." So I didn't say anything back, because, well, if that's what you're gonna do, then that is your loss. I really don't care if you shop here, or shop somewhere else. I don't care where you buy your things, because I'm only gonna see you one time. So then a short while later, she told me to call my boss. So the moment she told me to do that, I got really mad. Because I knew exactly what she was going to talk to my boss about. So I did, and then my boss came in, or my boss showed up, and then the lady complained to my boss about how I was being rude. So then my boss then told her, "Okay, I'm sorry that this happened. I'll talk to him after we're done." And so I proceeded to continue bagging stuff for her and scanning her things. She still had a lot of things left. And that lady just kept going on about, "My job is to unload my things onto the belt. Please move the belt, not to grab your bags." Well, you need to grab your bag so you can have your stuff that you bought with your money, not our money. But yeah, I was pretty. But yeah, I continued to be pissed while scanning her things, because I knew that if my boss was going to talk to me about what happened, like if I was going to get in trouble, basically, it was going to be like bullshit, because I knew for myself that what happened there wasn't even my fault, right? Like, that lady just decided to be a bitch to me and the other register. But I continued things like normal. I wasn't actually like worried. Like, I literally did not do anything wrong. All I told this lady was, can you grab your bags that have your things in it and put it into your cart so that I can make room. That is all I did. And I said it in the nicest way possible. I did not suggest anything. Like, the way I said it was not suggesting that I'm being rude to her or anything like that. But yeah, eventually we were done, and then my boss, like, went to do something else. She did not talk to me after that, but I was just so mad. Like, at times where I've been mad at work, just because a customer, like, pisses me off, this was This was like, especially one of them. Like, normally, I try to... Normally, if a customer was to attempt to get me upset, I hold it in, because that's what you do when you're working. But at that moment, I just could not handle it myself. So I was just so mad after that like I did not have, like, thankfully no customers were in the line. So as soon as I was done with her, I like just closed my register, went to the restroom for like 3 minutes to basically give myself a moment. Like, I was just so mad that I just needed to just leave, pretty much. I was in the restroom for 3 minutes, thinking about that, and if my boss was gonna say anything to me. But then when I came back, I was told to go on break. So that's convenient. It gives me more time to, be away from customers for a little while longer. So I took my break, and I came back. Then when I came back, I set everything up again, and then my boss came. And my boss did not actually talk to me about what happened, thank God. But she knew exactly how I felt there. So she asked me, like, hey, are you okay? Don't worry about it. This is what you could do in this situation, and whatnot. So, yeah, nothing happened to me after that. Like, I didn't get fired or anything like that. She knew that it wasn't my fault, which is good. I like having bosses who are pretty reasonable like that. I don't mind like having these people who are a little bit rude, but man, that situation there was just no. Especially when she tried to complain to my boss about me for literally no reason. Yeah, so that was my day yesterday. Well, the rest of the day turned out fine. Like, I had no more... I didn't have any more problems for the rest of the day, aside from occasional technical difficulties, which, you know, that's normal. Damn it. What? Oh, fuck off. There we go. When that happened yesterday, I was so mad that I tried my best to not talk to as many people as I could. What? I've never seen you shoot that many fidget spinners or whatever the heck those are. I actually did not think that was gonna work. I saw the hook shot, and usually, if I see the hook shot, then I know that I failed it. So, we're gonna be doing 50 no resets. Obviously not today, but we're gonna be attempting to finish 50 runs without resetting. And so, I'm gonna be keeping track of all 50 of these runs to see how consistent I can get with this category. So, if you type the command in the title, then that will give you a link to a spreadsheet that is going to keep track of my progress of these no reset runs. So without further ado, let's begin. Also, there will be like little side notes on screen too later on after this run. Right now, I don't have any notes on screen because this is the first out of the 50 of these runs that I will be doing. Which means that, yes, I will not be resetting over rupees, even if it takes me 7 minutes to get 10 rupees. Pretty garbage. Okay. Wait, what? What? Why isn't this working? Wait! Did I not? Oh my god. I'm so bad. Well, that's definitely going under Best of Mchan this week. That's pretty crazy. 4. Come on, it's 50-50. How hard could it be? 9. 10. Oh my god, this is a record right here. Finally. So I had a customer at work who was pretty interested in things that I like, I guess. So there was this girl. She was shopping with her friends, and so they wanted to buy, you know, alcohol. And one of the registers at my workplace is the only register that sells alcohol. So they went there. I was there. I was assigned to go there, and so whenever we sell alcohol, we have to ID customers who want to buy alcohol because, you know, you cannot be you have to be 21 or older. So I had this girl. I had to fuck. I'll get it later.
You have to fuck her?
Don't do that in the store. God damn.
No, I forgot something.
Good show.
No, I legit forgot something.
Oh, so the curse is starting. Good.
So
go on. You had the check.
What have you done?
So, I ID this girl. It turns out that she actually has the same month and year as me for birthday. And so, when I told her that, she then asked me a bunch of questions to, like, I guess get to know me. So she asked me things like, what's your favorite candy? What kind of hobbies do you like? And, yeah, it was pretty interesting. Just because she has the same birthday and birthday month and year as me. Not the day. The day is different. Oh, and then she asked me because she had friends, she then proceeded to ask me, or to tell me to guess the age of her friends, and that girl was the youngest of her friends. But then I made myself look like a fool.
Well, people are foolish and they are curious, so all of these make sense.
Mchan, just got the photo booth.
Congrats.
Oh, it's a really fast strat.
Wow, that was the fastest I've ever seen Bow Wow eat a flower on Sagas' screen.
Already,
Oh my
dude,
God.
are you shitting me?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh, look at this. I can actually get the Richard picture.
Oh man.
Who are you? Who hurt you?
Feel bullied.
You are bullied.
You are being bullied. It's not just a feeling.
I'm gonna save like 3 minutes over my last run.
Where's Mchan?
Color Dungeon.
I think we're all in Color Dungeon, except for guys. And you both are in Bingo Room, right?
I'm entering Bingo Room right now.
Fuck. I almost had a solid banger and then I fucked it.
And everyone getting the first try.
Pressure's on.
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Okay, did you get the hook shot? Yep. Okay. Oh wait, no, yeah, I saw you. Never mind. I'm a fool. For some reason, I saw when Glyph said that he didn't do it. I looked at your stream and I was like, "What are you doing? You're getting the key." Yeah.
I can't get the right pixel.
Oh no.
Oh shoot.
Just don't right pixels in. That's what I did.
I hate this game, guys.
They all do.
Never mind.
What happened there, Glyph?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no!
Thing, what happened?
Come
Don't talk about
on!
That's the red dog still again.
Man, almost our sec.
We already established this earlier in Dungeon 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy, Sagas is in Dungeon 7.
First try, let's go.
Nice.
That feels good.
Or is Saga doing stuff?
Well, you've caught up with Mchan, Nitro.
Yeah, I got
Mchan is still doing...
I got 8th try early hooks, right?
8th try.
Yes.
It's
That
Ooh.
really sucks.
It's rough.
new.
I'm fucking mad.
My worst in the run was 5 in the race like last weekend.
Seasons.
Or
LADX was so good, they made a second one.
Fuck you.
Oracle of Seasons and Ages 2.
Oh my god.
Please cancel.
Dude, holy cow. I can't naked super jump. Easy. Come on! This is how I'm super jumping right now. I'm gonna fail Goomba Surf.
Come on! I'm a legend! I'm a legend!
I'm a fucking
There we go.
This insane
Glyph,
day.
are you past the booster yet?
Look at this pig.
That could have.
Boom! Right in the fucking head!
You see that line? How do you actually have 0 bombs?
You do.
What?
The blob was supposed to kill that guy all the way, so I wasted a lot of bombs attempting the first trigger.
Oh, that sucks. I just feel like it with Boomerang, to be honest.
Wait, which guy?
The guy he's supposed to kill.
Okay.
You already know.
Alright, Sagas is in Color Dungeon.
Doing Color Dungeon very last.
Really far away ahead of me then.
We're gonna go from Color Dungeon to best song. Or second worst song, as I like to call it.
Worst song.
Oh yeah, he has
Uh,
my song too. I forgot.
Ocarina.
To Egg.
Best song.
I didn't keep track of how many Goomba surfs that was, but that was a lot. Yesterday was amazing. Okay, so there's like plenty of stories to tell that happened this week. So Tuesday and Wednesday were my off days this week. I didn't really do much on Tuesday other than stream this game. Wednesday, I did stream this game, but it was at night. I hung out with my friend Danielle. And the first thing that we were going to do was get lunch. We went to downtown and we went to a pizza place called Pizza Press. It's a pizza restaurant where you get to pretty much almost make your own pizza. You know, you get to choose what toppings you want. You get to choose like the sauce, and then you even get to choose like the size of the pizza, like half size or full size. So we got our own pizzas, and then Danielle wanted a half pizza. However, she didn't say that up in the front that she wanted a half pizza. So when her pizza was done being made, she told the guys at the front that she wanted a half pizza. So the full pizza was already made, and the guys didn't really know what to do. So the guys then charged her for the half pizza, right? But then they gave her the full pizza anyway. It was either they forgot to do that, or they just decided to give it to her anyway. And so basically, to summarize what I said, she got a full pizza with the price of a half pizza, and you know, she took it anyway. She did eat like half of it and decided to save the rest for like later. No, well, they are, but the restaurants are either takeout only or we have to eat outside. Assuming that the restaurants have tables outside. If the tables if the restaurants have tables outside, then we have to eat outside. Otherwise, most restaurants, and I do say most restaurants are takeout only. So after we were done eating, we went to Macy's to kind of just look around the store. Because one of my best friends, Michelle, her birthday was coming up the next day. And so I wanted to get her something for her birthday. And so we were having a hard time kind of deciding what to get her because Michelle didn't really tell me what she wants for her birthday. And so we were looking around different stores to see like which nice stuff we could get her. So after we looked around Macy's, we then took a look around a place over here in California called Old Sacramento. It's a prehistoric. It's basically like prehistoric. What the place looks like in the historic era. So you'll see like a bunch of history stuff. The place is pretty old school, pretty much. Like you'll see wooden walkways. You'll see a train, an old railroad train. So we were looking around different stores there, and we couldn't find much there. Like, we saw cool stuff at the stores, but either they were expensive, or I thought that maybe Michelle wasn't going to use it all that much. And I didn't want to get her something that she's not going to take advantage of that much. We looked around in different stores, and then we decided to just leave. And so then the next option was to go to a fancy chocolate place, and we're going to get her macaroons. Cause I don't actually think she has ever tried macaroons before. At least the last time I talked with her, she told me she has never had macaroons before in her life. So I wanted to give her macaroons to see if she would like them. So I got her macaroons. It was I told the people up front to just put random flavors in the box, right? In a sorted box, pretty much. You get random flavors, you don't know what flavors they're gonna give you. Cause I would not know what flavor Michelle would like. So might as well give her something random. So we were almost done with our day, or at least we thought we were done with our day. Then we decided to go to Hobby Lobby. It's a store that sells mostly arts and crafts. So it was like an art store. Michelle likes art, so we thought maybe she would also like something there. But also Danielle wanted to get something at Hobby Lobby as well, because she's also an artist. So Danielle got stuff. She got like yarn, because she wants to knit. And I ended up getting a gift card, because I figured that since my friend Michelle likes Hobby Lobby, that store, I would give her a gift card. That way she could buy what she wants at Hobby Lobby. So the macaroons, wow. The macaroons and the gift card was what I was going to ultimately give her for her birthday. And then eventually, after hanging around that store enough, we both decided that we want to go home. You know, me and my friend Danielle, we're not really like social people, you know? Like I like hanging out, I like going out with friends, but me and her are like those type of people who will like get tired of hanging out after a certain period of time. So we want to do that, and so we both went home, and that was the day. Next day, which is yesterday, it was her birthday. Michelle's birthday. So on my way to work, I went to her house, right, to give her presents. So I gave her the macaroons, and I gave her the gift card. The gift card was inside the macaroon box, just so I didn't have to carry them separately. And when I got to her place and gave it to her, man, she had probably the biggest smile, and she gave me like the biggest hug, and it was sweet. And then I only like went over there for like a short time because I needed to go to work, and so I dropped that off to her, went to work, and then partway into my shift, then texted me and told me that she really liked it, and so that was amazing. She got a gift that she likes. Man, when I got to her place, I barely recognized her because she got a haircut like recently. She has like much shorter hair, so it was definitely really tough to recognize that it was her at first. Oh yeah? That's not the case here. Well, it was the case at first. Because like in some states here, all of the like coronavirus stuff, like it was all getting better for some states. So we were reopening places because we thought we were doing a good job at maintaining like social distancing and like trying to keep ourselves safe from the pandemic. Unfortunately, that didn't really last that long because then some states, Chicago, California, and like 5 other states, the numbers started increasing for coronavirus cases. And then when the numbers start increasing, then guess what happens? Places start closing down again. So now restaurants and bars are more restrictive here, unfortunately. Kinda sucks, but well, people just aren't that careful. Okay, so I talked about how I work at Walmart currently. In Walmart, right, you're required to wear a mask. Well, most retail stores, you're required to wear a mask. Whether you're an employee or a customer, everybody has to wear a mask. For some reason, the Walmart that I work at isn't very restricted with that. But employees do have to wear masks. However, while that is the case, not every customer wears a mask. Literally, only half of the people who shop at the store wear a mask. And that's a little crazy. Now, I generally hate wearing masks, but I also think it's ridiculous that half the people in the store aren't even wearing masks at all. If you go to every other Walmart, they will not let you in the store at all without a mask. But for some reason, the one that I work at does not do that. And then there are even signs in some retail places. Like, there's a sign that would say, no mask, no service. Right? So, why isn't my workplace stepping up on that level? What do you mean a one-way system? If you mean, like, one way to enter the store, no. Oh, one way down the aisle? No. Now, I'm usually at the front of the store when I'm working, but I hear that the electronics section, which is on the very back of the store, is always crowded full of people. And that is pretty unsafe. Because come on, there's 6 feet signs literally everywhere in the store. And then everybody's like crowding the electronics area. Like there's 6 feet signs at the registers, at the walls. There's even some like panels on the floor that say 6 feet. Sometimes people go into the stores and just not read anything. Especially when people buy things too. Like when people buy things, they're like sometimes people are shocked about some of the prices when it clearly says the price under like on the item that they're buying. I get people every once in a while who will get $14 shoes, and they don't even know that the shoes they're getting cost $14, and they would be like, really? It costs $14? Why is my receipt cost so much? Like, dude, just read the price. That way you know exactly what you're getting. 2 meters? Is that equivalent to 6 feet? Oh, I guess you wouldn't know that because I'm pretty sure you guys don't use feet in your metric system, right? I don't like my position. No! Don't you dare! Oh, thank God. Some coworkers wanted to play Smash Bros with me last night, but like I gave them my Discord information, because we were going to talk on Discord. But, man, that never happened. Felt like I got stood up. Go this way. I should have just kept going and got the seashell afterwards. Because it would have been faster to do it that way. What? Never in my life. That's fucking retarded. I'm mad. Absolutely never in my life. And then I'll start learning most of the updated strats. Because right now, my strats are a mixture of fuck off, game. Of current route, but outdated strats. Please get on this try. Are you kidding me? So fucking bullshit. I hate this stupid trick. This is by far the worst trick in the game. Like, I can't believe this trick even exists in the first place. Literally, early lens and early hookshot are like two of the worst tricks in the game. Oh yeah, ERS as well. Can't forget about that. How does Zoomerang work? You buffer, boomerang, and feather, and then you go back, and then after that you hold back, feather, and boomerang, and then you just gain a massive amount of speed. It's so useful that you only use it once, and it barely saves time either. So. Oh my god. Guys, I am literally a god. Even though I just lost time going for that, because that took me way too long to set that up. The hardest part of speedrunning this game is telling stories. Like, when I run LAS, I can tell stories just fine. But like, this version of LA, I have to constantly be focusing on what I need to do. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Do not talk about what just happened. Nobody talk about what just happened there. Who is you from work? I know many people at work. Or at least at this point, I do. 4? Okay. Good to know. At least then we'll be working in similar shifts. What? What? What did I do that for? What? Wait. What? What did I do wrong? Whatever. I'm not even gonna... That's so fucking triggering. Okay, sorry about that. If the stream went off for like a brief moment, it is because I accidentally hit the stop stream button when I was trying to unmute my mic. Why does this always happen? Like, that is RNG, and all 5 runs that has happened. Like, how does this always happen? Nice. And 11. Watch, this is not gonna be first try EHS. Of course. I do not want this run to have first try EHS. This, oh my god, of course. What? Impossible. That's literally impossible. I don't understand.